Good evening, everyone. All we are facing the biggest problem of Delhi, or you can say country, that is the pollution. Pollution can be named with by air pollution. You can say noise pollution. You can say different kind of the different pollutions, but we are facing. And it is creating lots of problem in the skin infection. There are various things, and we are not able to take the really good breath. Reason is that air is polluted, and when we are taking breath, then obviously बात है कि we are inhaling polluted air, and once we are taking the polluted air, so definitely it will create some problem inside our body system. So now it is the biggest issue, that is the reason ki I have taken the topic pollution, and whether it is the problem, or if it is the problem, so who can solve it? Whether government is responsible, whether public is responsible, or what is the solution, and what is the reason behind the real pollution? So do you have any idea ki who is responsible for pollution, like vehicle, like public, like government, or anything? Do you have any idea? You can express, you can unmute, or you can say anything.
I think Manishi, everyone is responsible, both
Yes.
including public as well as government. Like means we are collectively facing and also contributing to the pollution. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
ठीक है. And Meena ma'am? And Sinha ji, what do you think?
Sir, I too believe that we are equivalently responsible, from we as citizens to the government, and not only nationally, internationally, but all the aspects and prospects do contribute a lot in pollution.
Definitely.
It's our role. If it is happening from our surroundings, it is our equivalent duty to take some actions and steps about it, and not completely leave it over the government or any sort of entity.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. And whatever the problem in world, whether it is the problem in job, whether it is the problem in life, whether it is the air pollution, okay, it is not a single point. Yeah, there is the one point that is the biggest issue, but there are the several other point that revolve or around that problem. Then this problem or this thing become the bigger. So if I say that there is only one thing, or only government is responsible, only public is responsible, or only industry is responsible, no, it is not. It is the combination of each and everything, and it is going to, you can say, the compounding, as we have heard. The simple interest is giving the very less saving, or it is giving the very less return. But once it becomes the compounding for the 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, then our investment or our saving become the huge. So again, this is there is the one factor, two factor, three factor, four factor, five factor, and every factor becomes the compounding, and it provides a very really you can say disaster, or you can say dangerous for our life. So let us discuss, and let us discuss about how what is the reason and how it can be solved. Yeah, so this is the every day when you are going office, when you are going to a school, or if you are coming out of your room, you are coming out of your room in balcony or park or anywhere, then you will find the such kind of the situation. Ki everywhere it is the just like the fog, it is the just like the dhunla. Okay, you are and we are not able to take the good breath. Okay, when you have just you have run for the 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, then after 2 kilometer we are not able to run more because our stamina has lost. But this is the same situation if uh, you have run in the village side, or you can say con, con, different area where pollution is very less, then you can run for the 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer, or 5 kilometer, and after running 3 to 4 kilometer, you will feel fresh. But in Delhi NCR, you will feel frustrated, you will feel fatigued. So that is the lots of thing. So now, so and this is the one particular picture that we are thinking कि काश ऐसा हो, and we are imagining कि it should be, but it is not possible. And this was the possible only 2020 when lockdown was happened. And after 1 month, when every vehicle and only essential things were the moving, then after 1 month we have seen a sky blue in Delhi. But after that, again, it is the same situation. Now it is our dream, but I am 100% sure, at least in Delhi, it is not possible to see such kind of the blue sky. Okay, now so region is that like there is the one specific region is the vehicle. So vehicle is the one of the biggest region because you will see in road कि it is full of private vehicle. Okay, everyone is the going by the car. Okay, and in every car it is only one person. It's a very rare car you will see 10 to after 10 20 25 car you will say that there is the one car where 3 to 4 person is going together, but every car is a single person. So this is one of the biggest reason. And now in Delhi again, diesel car is running, petrol car is running, and obviously but there is some electrical car that is very less, and some CNG, but diesel and petrol car is easily available. Now, during the winter or during the air pollution, some VS4 car has been banned. Okay, and there is the 1 and 2 years back, it was the like they have applied ordered in when etc. Lots of things. Okay, but one of the basic reason is the vehicle. Vehicle is the really basic region where they are providing lots of the air pollution. Region is that they are giving the you can say petrol, diesel, and there is some car or truck. They don't have the pollution certificate, and they are not fit for in the situation. In spite of that, they are running on road. So this is the one reason. Another reason is the industry. We have seen there are the various industry around Delhi, not in Delhi itself, but around Delhi like Gurgaon, Faridabad, Noida, Ghaziabad. Okay, and from the industry there are the lots of the pollution, like it is the smoke, it is the wastage, and various other things. And according to apart from industry, it is the construction. And construction is that okay, everywhere nearby Delhi NCR, Gurgaon, Faridabad, and everyone. Everywhere it is the construction of the concrete. It is the biggest issue because when you have the construction, then it is the concrete and dust, cement. So that will flow in air, and it will may mix in the air, and it will causes one of the biggest reason. Construction is the biggest reason for the pollution. So that we have to understand ki, yeah, now you will say ki Manish, you are saying ki construction is the biggest issue and industry is the biggest issue, but we need goods like any industry that is in the Gurgaon, in Faridabad, in Ghaziabad, in Noida, and they are producing like bag, plastic, mobile, etc. All those things. Now you will see ki that is the necessity of daily life. So how you can say to close? I'm not saying to close the industry. I'm not saying to close construction. But what I want to say is construction should be as per government instruction. Like 10 to 15 years back, Noida, Greater Noida, or you can say the New Gurgaon, it was just like the forest. Okay, now it is the concrete. So I want to say ki if you are cutting tree, you are cutting forest, then you have to make some government provision, or you can say the some policy. If you are cutting forest, you are cutting tree for construction of building or residential houses, residential, commercial, etc. The in that proportion, you have to also uh, grow you also grow tree or forest nearby location. Otherwise nature will be disproportionate. So that I'm not against the construction, I'm not against the industry, but we have to make the balance. And burning wastage and plastic, we are seeing in the daily basis, when we are passing on road or anywhere street, then we are seeing some person is sitting roadside and they are just burning, and in the burn when in the fire they have just put it some plastic, etc. So burning of plastic is the one of the biggest reason of the pollution, because it's just created lots of the chemical, and chemical is mixing with air. And after last one is the nature is that we have seen during the rainy season, lots of the disaster has come in the hilly area, and uh, and flood. Okay, and sometime it is coming the storm, like in the Tamil Nadu, it is a storm, and you can say the heavy rain. Okay, the everything. If the flood is coming, then every you can say unwanted, uh, unnatural, everything is coming from the one location to another location. Okay, and everywhere it is the putted. So it is the real key pollution is coming, and it is the society is polluted. So that is the from vehicle to nature. It is the real key pollution is around us. And what is the solution? Solution is the public transport. Suppose that in Delhi NCR or in India, public transport is good. Suppose that public transport is good. I am able to get metro at 12 o'clock in night, 1 p.m., 1 a.m. in the night, and after metro, if I am able to get public transport like auto, rickshaw, bike, etc., all those things to reach my home, so definitely I will try to go by the public transport. But we have seen, okay, suppose that you are on road and you are just waiting for bus. Okay, then you will find out that a bus is coming very late, and if bus is coming, then it is full of crowd. It is not possible to ride inside. And when you are in the metro, then you will find out that during the office time, it is the 10 to 15 minutes long queue. Then you will think, yeah, I have to wait the 15 minutes. And if I have started my car, so within the 15 to 20 minutes, I will cross half of the my journey. So that kind of the thing. And again, we are thinking, yeah, when I will leave office at around 7 o'clock, then again it will be the crowd. Then why not I have to go by my car? Okay. So if public transport is good and it is the safe, okay, then lots of person will try to do, because when you are traveling by metro, then you are saving time, you are saving cost. Okay, and definitely you are giving the more contribution to reduce pollution. Reason is that ki, metro is not giving the just like the diesel or petrol pollution, etc. All those things. And industry control is that nobody can be against of the industry, and industry is the need, because as the society is growing, the industry has to grow, but we have to control lots of control on the industry. But in the India, what's happening, government has lots of the control, but there are the lots of the loophole, or you can say, okay, if someone has visited, so they can be managed. Or in India, it is the chalta hai ji, agar koi aayega to we will manage, etc., all those things. But if industry has the control, they have the parameter for the smoke, for the fire, for the wastage, for the waste energy, waste water, then definitely it will help in the pollution. And construction, okay, as I have the told to you, and I have to told to you, 10 to 15 years back, near Noida extension in Gurgaon, it was just like the forest, lots of the tree. But now it has been the cutted. Forest has been gone and it is the concrete. So when we are destroying nature, so definitely nature will destroy us one day. So just I am playing one video for you, and that you will find out how it is relevant. Just give me 1 minute. Stop sharing and just this video. Just 1 minute. I'm not able to find.
यदि तुम कुंती पुत्र न
Just 1 second. Samana ji, voice is coming.
Not yet. एक बार आप
जी।
start कीजिए.
Now voice is coming. Voice is coming or not, ma'am?
No, no.
No, so tell me how I have to.
You have to reshare and उसके अंदर when you will share, you have to click on share sound.
1 minute. Just 1 second.
Hmm.
Share sound.
हाँ. When you click on share, उसमें एक box होता है of share sound as well.
अच्छा ठीक है, just 1 second. First I have to run this one. Just 1 second. You are saying the share on video and share sound. Okay, now I got.
कुरियर
Yeah, so what I want to say, there are the lots of the learning from our Ramayana, our Mahabharata, but we just forget. Okay, that's why reason I have run this clip for you. Even in the Mahabharata, when Yudhishthir or Pandav was staying in the forest, sometime during the rain, Nakul and Sahadev, they have cut lots of the wood. Lots of the wood. Okay, then still the elder brother is saying why you have cut so much wood. Then they are saying ki, just we are thinking ki after some time it is not possible to cut, so that's why we have collected today. Then he's saying कि जितना आपकी जरूरत है, how much you need, just you have to take only, otherwise nature will revert back to you. So that I want to say कि when I am talking about the industry, when I am talking about construction, so for the residential, for the commercial, just we are cutting tree, we are cutting forest, but we are not developing forest, we are not growing tree. Then it is the biggest issue. So that I want to say, if we cannot stop industry, we cannot stop construction, but we have to think how we have to manage, how we have to sort out that issues, and definitely we have to make the parameters. Government has to set the lots of the parameters for the industry, for the public transport, for the construction. And everyone is aware, if we are in Delhi around 2010, when Commonwealth Game has started, and it was for the around 3 week event in the Delhi. Then in Delhi, there was the lots of the instruction given to the private offices. You have to start office by in the shift. Like someone has started 8 o'clock, someone has started 9 o'clock, someone has started 9:30, so that transport can be managed. And that particular time, various flyover has been started in Delhi. So that I wanted to say, the government has to set the parameters. Otherwise, public will not follow. And in India, it is the obvious thing. public follow rule only when it is the strict. Like when we are driving and there is the rule कि if we are driving bike without helmet, then it is the fine of the 10 rupees, 100 rupees, 200. Then public is just forget. अरे ठीक है यार, रहने दो, कोई बात नहीं. But it is the fine 1000, 2000, or it is the after 2 and 3 time your license has been cancelled. Then they think, भाई बिना हेलमेट के नहीं चल रहा है, अदरवाइज माई लाइसेंस विल बी कैंसिल. ओके, तो government has to make the lots of the strict rule for the industry and the construction. Otherwise हम लोग क्या होगा, we will think, we will say कि भाई pollution है, but it will be not be done. And one of the last one I would say, centralization versus decentralization. What's happening in India कि everything is growth development in some of city. Like in India right now, it is the 10 to 12 city where development is happening. Like for metro, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai, Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chandigarh, अहमदाबाद, ये मतलब मैक्सिमम 10 बेंगलुरु 10 to 15 या मैक्सिमम 15 to 20 सिटी इन इंडिया. You will find कि only development is happening. But if we are visiting the small town like Bareilly, like Patna, like Bhopal, then you will not find the good opportunity for job. You will not find out the good opportunity for the study, etc. All those things. So unless and until government will not think for the decentralization, the pollution will happen just like that. Suppose that in any city where population is around only 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, okay, and they have provided the lots of the good job opportunity, manufacturing. So definitely what will happen is some people will go there and they will find their livelihood, they will find their earning source. Okay, so definitely it will, pollution will sort out. Reason is that in Delhi, Delhi NCR, it is a 3 to 4 CR population. So every wastage for the 4 crore people will be around this one. If the population in the diluted, like कहीं पर 10 लाख, कहीं पर 20 लाख, कहीं पर 25 लाख है, then definitely pollution will be can be settled down. So that government has to think about the centralization or decentralization. And last may we have to use clean or green energy. Like in the today's scenario, it is the electronic. You can say electronic vehicle. It is the one of the good thing, or you can say the CNG, where pollution is the very less. But electronic vehicle is the good thing. And awareness, as we are the aware कि how we have to make environment clean, how we have to not wastage, and we have to not fire the wastage on the roadside, etc. Not we have to not burn plastic, etc. All those things. Then it will be the good to solve. And farming awareness, as we are aware कि there is the something like parali or etc. कि farmer is just the burning. Okay, then government has to make the some rule, or they have to make the aware to the farmer कि you have not to burn, you have to save, and you can make some fertilizer, or you can sold out for other region. Okay, so if the government has the such kind of the policy, the farmer will not burn, and if burning of that parali will goes down or reduce, then definitely it will be the help for the clean clean environment. And rule I would like to say कि rule should be strict. If it is the only बस चलता है वाला फॉर्मूला रहेगा तो it will not be solved. Rules should be strict, otherwise it will not work. And as I have told to in the public transport, so again with the public transport you can do the cooperative transport. Like if you are going the one location to suppose that I'm in the Noida, or I have to go the Connaught Place, and nearby there is a 3 to 4 person, they are going the Connaught Place in the same time going, or same time is coming, then we have the carpool, or we can enjoy some other transport mode. Okay, so if we are doing, otherwise what happened ki all 4 person is taking motorcycle or car, then it will not solve this. So that we have to understand. And in last, who will be responsible, government or public? So definitely government has to make only rule, but public we have to implement. So if public is saying, and we have seen the in the various television channel in the debate, if someone is saying कि केजरीवाल ने कुछ नहीं किया, now BJP government has come, they are बहुत बहुत कुछ कर रहा, but ultimately question is that if BJP government is doing, but still pollution is not sort out. So some person is saying कि it will take some days. What is the meaning here? कि we don't have the focus on the solution. Just we are giving the logic कि if मैं आपका हूँ, कांग्रेस का हूँ, तो मैं उसके तरफ से बोलूंगा, मैं बीजेपी का हूँ तो मैं, but in any debate we are not getting the real kind of the solution. Just we are blaming each other कि इसके कारण ये हो गया, इसके कारण ये हो गया, but nobody is they have the focus, they don't have the logic to solve कि what should be. And we have seen some solution like in the right now it is the today time कि in Delhi there is the like पानी से छिड़काव हो रहा, okay, then it is the just like the short term, it is not a long term planning. We have to make the long term planning like forest hai, we have to take care of the nature, and there are the lots of the other thing that public has to think. We have to think for the carpooling, we have to think for the public transport. The public transport first government has to make. And suppose that in Noida, in Faridabad, we will think there is no buses. So if any person has to travel from the sector 53 to sector 18 in the Noida, it is not possible to go by the public transport. Reason is that there is no Noida government bus. There is no UP government bus. Only there is some DTC bus is coming, and they have some specific route. So government has to think, if in the Noida, in Faridabad, in Gurgaon or in Ghaziabad, if local bus is the very good, then might be possible. Lots of person will think I have to go only by the buses or I have to travel by the metro. So that government has to make the rule and public has to follow. If government is making rule and public is following, then definitely I will understand, or I think within the 2 and 3 years pollution can be go out. So there is the various other thing. So now I will leave to you. If you have any other suggestion, you can share to me and you can give the feedback to me. Whatever I have given the decision and solution, whether it is the good or not. So thank you everyone to listening me.
Thank you, Manishi, for bringing this topic and important discussion. Anyone want to share your feedback and comments and anything that you want to share?
I just want to thank Manish ji because it's so relevant a topic, so relevant, and we are all suffering. We have every household has problems with viral that's happening because of this pollution, and little children, little newborns are suffering, which is so sad. I mean, you have the right to oxygen, and you have the right to breathe air. You can't be enclosed, but then you have to be very strict. You are right. You have to be very strict with laws, with rules. यहाँ चलता है सब है, वही कहानी है यहाँ. Because in a small country like Switzerland, you do drunken driving, there is no such thing as अच्छा fine दे दो, सीधा jail और अपना license दे दो जी 3 महीने, now you can't drive.
Okay.
You try once. This is how strict they are. And that's how it's such a beautiful country, because people at least follow rules. यहाँ तो कोई rules नहीं follow कर रहा ना. What do you do? But the government has to be very strict. And then I think odd even कभी करें तो सही है. At least थोड़ा बहुत तो pollution बचेगा. I mean, ठीक होगा.
And even I have the visited 1 and 2 TV show for the pollution on Bharat 24 or some other channel. So I have seen same thing. 2 and 3 spokesmen from the AAP and Congress and one person from the BJP. They are just blaming each other. They don't have vision. They don't have think. Or even government has not given any direction to what they are they have to do or what they can do. And there is the one more thing. In Delhi NCR, they have the double and triple the parking charges. It is not a solution. if you are doing the double and triple, if I have the car and I don't have the good transport policies and transport facility, तो definitely 100 के जगह पर 200 ले लो, but I will go only by the car.
You are
So
very
only
correct. You are very, very correct. You're right. जिसके पास है ही नहीं ट्रांसपोर्ट का कोई सोल्यूशन तो वो नेचुरली they'll drive.
हाँ. So that I'm saying कि only double and triple of the parking is not a solution. It is only the collection money for the government, nothing else.
May
एक
I
दूसरे
say
को
something?
ब्लेम करेंगे.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. Any
But
other
you
question?
attended any lecture? Then
Yeah.
could you did you attend any lecture on this where
नहीं मैम,
people are?
actually I was invited on the Bharat 24 for the one TV show where I have to discuss about the air pollution. Not attended any lecture.
What did they say?
Nothing. There is the 2%, one from the AAP, one from the Congress, and they are just blaming कि हमारे टाइम पर चलो कुछ नहीं हुआ, but even BJP is not doing because सेंटर में बीजेपी है, स्टेट में बीजेपी है, हरियाणा में बीजेपी है, मतलब it is just the political, nothing, they don't have the thing to say anything. मतलब ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि there is the solution,
But
just
they
they are
can
blaming.
help each other. The parties can come together, at least get a solution. The citizens want a solution. They don't want this, brick batting.
Yeah, ma'am.
May I add a little to this, sir?
Yeah, ma'am, sure.
First of all, when we say that, okay, when we are into stress, because the lifestyle is like this, that the younger generation, the people into IT and other professions has to work for longer hours. So when you work for longer hours and the posture is something that adds to the depression. If you're not sitting with the right erect posture and not sleeping with the right kind of hours and eating with the right kind of food habits you don't have, that brings depression very easily into your body. And they say that exercise is the first way to reduce and come out of it. And the posture, when you won't be able to go outside in the open and fresh air to do any sort of exercise and breathe out that fresh air, and if you're going out also and you're breathing out a lot of pollution, then automatically think that what a kind of danger we are bringing, not only physically but also mentally. And all this is the circle is regulating and revolving to make a sick person more sicker, right? Because of that. So I from here I could see that like government has taken some of the initiatives, like they have introduced some of the awards for the cleanest city. So that is one good initiative they have taken, that as our cities compete with each other and they try and make that effort to understand the importance of reducing, reusing, and keeping the city clean. There should be some awards, I believe, that should be introduced by the government to reduce as much as pollution a city could do. Some initiatives shall be taken from the smaller perspective first, and all together when they combine it, and some strict laws when they have been uh, paced by that these kind of strict laws, I tend to see some kind of results. Otherwise you will keep on seeing that parali burn ho gayi, ये this okay इस बार थोड़ा कम pollution है, next time के comparison maybe we'll put some towers to check the pollution. So these kind of solutions are not the solutions which could bring any major change. Or even if they are making any construction, they put some green belts, they make green belts on the side. That is not the solution. It will not help in that major way. If they want to bring down some big change, so yes, fines should be heavily imposed, and like the culture they have brought in for the cleanliness, they should bring in it, the culture to reduce the pollution. Then only the mindset can change, and then only some difference and changes can come. Otherwise, it's very challenging. Thank you.
I think the youth of India has to buck up. They have to do something, fight for the right. I mean, it's
Awareness,
very
ma'am.
important.
Awareness is very important. Extremely important for awareness. It's not only air pollution, but also noise pollution that people make around. It is also the waterborne diseases that have been caused.
I feel that they have to become proud of being a citizen of this country. They're not. Look at the
Ma'am,
Japanese. They clean
Yes,
every
each and
child
every
cleans the
sex.
class when
Yes,
they leave the class. We
yes,
just throw the tissue out of the car. We don't even keep in the
yes.
But
just ma'am,
also,
And then
just
we,
Umaji, they are
because
taught.
we don't. We're not proud of our city. We're not proud of our country. We
yes,
don't
true.
give a
The
damn.
attitude needs to be changed. Yes, true.
yeah,
Yeah.
Attitude
ma'am.
needs
Just
to be
I'm giving
changed.
the one more example. When you are on the red light, and after red light has become the yellow and green, then you will find out within the 1 second you will hear the lots of the horn.
Honking.
Now, what is the
Yeah, they
Yes.
keep
sense?
honking.
Matlab ki they don't have to wait for the one 2 second 5 second. Just they are the just a horn. Matlab it is the noise pollution, ma'am. So it is the just you can say unpatience. That I can say only say.
Manishi, it's not only that. It's if somebody has stopped the car to get out of the car, the man behind will start honking. They don't care that you're getting out of the car. The car has to stop and then only you can get out. They honk. They're in a rush always. I don't know what.
And I would like to add to this, ma'am. They don't even see the reason. If somebody somebody aged might be climbing into the car, or somebody a child is getting in, getting out, or something is happening, they don't look at it, showing down the empathy that okay, what is happening, and there we have to wait. They don't look up to that thing. Also, they just honk.
Yeah, the showing might is right.
So it's not for one individual or two or three, but yes, some strict laws should be imposed by the country itself to bring down all the major changes. It can't be done from one area, but it should be done from all the areas because when we see Indore being the cleanest, I really keep the hope for it. Because the city was very filthy and dirty when I first came. It was like kettle all around. When they can change the attitude and when they can bring in the difference and change now, anything can happen. It can happen in anywhere in any part of the country. I believe so. If we change our attitude and small actions and steps being taken by each and every citizen as a responsibility,
Yeah, each and
everything is
every
possible.
citizen. But first, that
Yes.
awareness has to be created, that love for the country has to be created. They're taking everything for granted.
Definitely, ma'am.
Also, not just love for the country, but also I think it's like more in the education as well. The world is also ours, I think. So it's not just country, but the
Yeah,
whole
first we
world
have
is
to
your.
start with our street.
Yeah.
First,
So
the
I.
street, the
Mhm.
building, the street,
Yes.
then
Yes.
the colony, then
Yes.
the city. So
Yes.
awareness has to be there in the mind. And
Yes.
plastic has been banned, but everybody brings in plastic.
Yeah. So it is, yeah. So it's as Sneha said, it's about the mindset. Like it has to change, and I
Yeah,
think
but
education and
awareness is what
people.
you need. Like
So awareness is the path to mindset change. Yes.
should employ Amitabh Bachchan because that's what he did with polio, and that was eradicated. They should employ somebody like that, or people with celebrities. People follow celebrities. They listen to them.
But yes, all major steps and actions should be taken by government, plus added up by the citizens to it. Then
Yeah.
only any change can happen. Change can be brought.
Modi is also breathing the same air.
Come what may, come what may, if he starts with the yoga
So is Rahul
also.
Gandhi breathing the same air. They are fighting for parties, the problems, but they are not fighting for the citizens who have voted for them.
Yeah. But but same with the Delhi government.
सारे
Apart from
सब
these
एक
two people may not be staying so long in Delhi, but then the Delhi government and people, everyone is here. I think also our policies need to be more relevant. Uh, and
it's
yeah,
long
and
time now.
yeah,
It's about 8 years that this pollution started. There was nothing before
yeah.
that. Earlier it was farm fires. Oh, Punjab farm fires, Haryana farm fires. Now I don't
But
know.
this
I
time
think
it
farm
is
fire.
not that much of farm fires. It is more of vehicle pollution, and the local is much more.
I think
Yeah,
what they did wrong was they allowed fireworks,
yeah.
fireworks for Diwali.
But even
When you say
after,
green, nobody is going to care for the green. There is no people
yeah.
can write green on a firework and just sell it.
Yeah, but even after Diwali also, like there are a lot of marriages happening, and I see every
That
day there is some firework. So it's like everyone, we need to live more consciously, I guess. Like like that we our action should be aligned to what we want. Yeah.
we will look like
Yes, if we
astronauts this way.
true,
We'll soon be
true.
only visible with our masks.
Hmm. And
What we
it
are
is,
giving to our future generations is really a bigger concern because the smaller children,
hmm.
they really are becoming asthmatic,
Yes, yes.
especially in Delhi.
Also there are studies which shows, like, the lung cancer is happening more because of the pollution. So health hazards are quite a lot, and I think, but then many countries and many cities have resolved this issue as well, so we can also do
China,
that.
Beijing has resolved
Hmm.
it. Beijing was the
Yeah,
most polluted.
yeah.
We have to see to. I don't know
Even
what they're doing.
even all the even if you see many of the city in before or just after industrialization, they were all
Well, tomorrow
polluted. So
Putin is going to come, and then he will also see what's going on.
do you think that will make a difference?
No, no, not at all. They're not interested. They're
Yeah.
only interested in all the big wigs, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
True. I mean, all the steps and all the measures, until they are not taken all together, it
Hmm.
won't make a difference. It will not. Some strict laws has to be implied up first. And I mean, the again, all the areas needs to be put into function along. One step cannot do it. All the steps should be taken alongside with that. Awareness plus programs plus
Yes.
fines, impositions, laws,
Plus
strict.
using the metro, plus using buses, all
And
that.
metros also, Mama, they need to increase the number of vehicles because people are using it because there's not adequate number of metros. Then there's more traffic. People don't get seats. Then there's push and pull. Then there's theft between these kind of public
Right,
transports.
right, right.
That's the reason why people are using the private transport. Most of them.
With this pollution, even the beautiful monuments are going to suffer.
Yes, Taj Mahal is already on the verge to spoil. True.
Manish ji, if you go to any of these talks, please bring it to their notice. What's
Sure, ma'am. Definitely, sure.
and talk to all the. Since you're a chartered accountant, I'm sure you have customers. I mean, clients. You talk to each one of them on individual basis. We should all educate each other and our friends and family and neighbors, everybody. I think collectively we should.
I think Manishi, next talk can be the methods to reduce pollution, because it's not that there are not so much of method, but I think if everyone will start doing it, it will be more
Yeah,
useful.
that we can do, definitely.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir, for bringing this topic. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Manish.
What kind of a method do you think can be done on the base such a large scale?
I think a few methods that have worked previously also may work, like odd even worked like when Kejriwal did this, and that
Also,
really significant.
switching off the ignition of the car at the red light. Nobody
Yes.
does it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, like like we have to look into many of our energy sources are coal based, so we have to make a transition which is happening.
People only understand the language of fine. Fine
Yes,
से डरते हैं
laws.
और किसी चीज से नहीं डरेंगे.
Uh, and but
Fine
also
से डरते हैं.
also individually, what I know that fountain works better. If everyone will use fountain, or even at the city scale, if we will put it, that will really make a difference, because water.
Fountains.
Huh.
पानी कहाँ
it,
से आना है, शबाना?
it doesn't take much water. Like even in your house, you can put it, right?
हाँ, वो
Sorry,
तो
it is
पता है.
very, very difficult. No, ma'am, Shabana ma'am. It is like in the little summer you go around, it is a big scarcity of water.
Uh,
Cities
not
like
that much.
Rajasthan and
Hmm.
Indore, MP, they specifically say, oh, rain should happen. Otherwise, there'll be no drinking water. There'll be
But
a
we don't
problem in
need.
the
Okay, for Sneha, for Delhi, we don't need drinking water for fountain. It's just a water, right?
Yeah, it
And
just rotates. It just
it
goes back.
rotates. It's like every household, like we in our home we have put, because we tried all these.
No, plant more trees,
Yeah, plant more
then
trees.
there'll be less
yes.
dust.
Yeah, there are
But
pollution. The plants which actually fight pollution. So those trees,
yeah,
like the snake
plant
plant
all
and
those plants that fight pollution, which is the
yes,
Plant
Sansevieria.
and rubber plant. These
huh,
are the another good plants. Snake plants doesn't need much water and they're very
yes,
good. They give
yeah,
a lot of oxygen.
yeah,
Rubber plant is
Put
also
them
one of
around your
them.
house also.
yes,
Indoor,
yes,
yes, they're indoors.
yeah.
See,
And palm trees are also
they
good.
should all start selling the government nurseries should be start selling these plants free
No,
of
they do
charge.
sell. Yeah,
I know,
yeah,
But
but
not
not
at,
on
free
at
of.
lower
these red
prices,
lights,
ma'am. Not on
at
lower
these red
prices.
lights, instead
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the beggars begging, there should be people saying, "ले लीजिए ये pollution को रोकेगा."
But no, I suppose at government level, any of the event happens, or even in the institutional level, it happens. But it's not happening. It is not reaching at the
Grassroots.
very
It's not
bottom
reaching
level.
the grassroots.
Yeah,
But
grassroots.
Shabana, you
So
do something about it.
yeah, so
Not only Shabada, ma'am, let's just join hands. Let's just make a
Nee, nee,
movement
nee,
and
I'm just goading Shabana.
no, definitely. So that is a concern, and actually we do engage in research and empower, maybe, because I think that is the one solution
So,
that.
Manish ji, you live in Noida?
Yeah, I'm in Noida, ma'am.
Okay,
And
which
he
sector?
travels to Delhi every day.
I'm in the sector 53.
Okay. Oh my God, I almost bought a house long time ago over there. It was
Okay.
I told my husband, no, 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 it's too far from Delhi. I'm not going to.
Okay.
You travel every day?
Yeah, I travel every day. Right now, my office in Ashram, so it takes around half an hour because just I have to cross DND, and after that it is Maharani Bagh, then it is the Ashram Nepal building.
Oh, you work for a company?
No, ma'am. I have my own office. I am the providing the consultancy and audit, etc. All those things. So I have my own
Where
office.
is your office? You can share links with us.
Sure, I will
We'll
share.
come and meet you personally because we like the way you conduct, at least I do.
Okay, definitely. And one more thing, this week my new book that is the 3W of will. That is the what when and that I was giving the lots of the lecture on the related to succession plan and
Yeah, I think
will.
I need to meet.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. Definitely, we will. Not this week. Most probably next week. And next week we can meet because this week I have the two hearing in the income tax and the GST tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So most probably next week we can meet.
so you're into government also, sir. Are you like into government entities too for
No, no,
the
no. I'm
CA
not in the
work?
competitive. Actually, some client has got the GST notice, so that's why I have to go the
Or you
GST
didn't?
department to represent my client.
Okay. Cliental representations.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, wonderful. That's great.
It's called CAs never go old. They work throughout their life.
Yeah, that you can say.
What time do you get up in the morning to look after all this?
My timing is around, ma'am, 6 to 6:30 maximum. 6 to 6:30 is my timing.
You sleep early too.
Yeah, you can say 10 to 11 is my last time. मतलब कि 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock I try to sleep. So that is the reason कि
So at least your cells are getting lot of repair happening.
yeah. Yeah, ma'am. तो ठीक है. तो let us meet in the next week and we will
Thank you.
discuss.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Manish.
Thank